Welcome back, my Frugal family, and thank you for joining me for my second edition of my outdoor indoor Dollar Tree haul. So as I mentioned in the first video, at this present moment in New York City, we are in the middle of a winter snowstorm. So since a lot of us are still indoors and are required to stay indoors, what better time than to be productive indoor? And it's the beginning of the year. A lot of us have fallen off track. Resolutions, I didn't make any, but there's certain things I want to get done, and I realize that I've been slacking. So this is the best time to pick up the pieces and get your shit together. Sometimes you gotta give the hard blows. I'm a tough love type person, so either which way. The point of the story is this. The moral of the story is that I choose to be productive. You do what you want to do because I'm going to mind my business. But either which way, in Dollar Tree, again, all Dollar Trees are not made the same, and it's so unfortunate. So you have to travel around. So at this present moment in Dollar Tree, they have spring items. So depending on what Dollar Tree you go into, you will not see these items and they will be scarce. But regardless, you still should look for them, because when spring comes around, these items will not be available and or very difficult to locate. So the first item that I was able to locate was a Basil Grow Kit. So the Grow Kit comes with the container, and then it comes with like this, let me see what they call this. Hold on a second. They call it, they just call it, it said it includes pot seeds, growing medium instructions. So pretty much it comes with the pot, the seeds. You have to provide your own soil, and they provide you the instructions on the packaging. Okay, so it comes with the bottom with the holes so that the water can drain. So in my opinion, it's better to put it in a tray that has water. After you've watered it the first time, when you've initially planted it, put it in a tray, and then continue to water it from the bottom as opposed to the top, because a lot of times growing, if you don't have a green thumb, you don't have the proper environment, it's a little difficult to successfully grow certain things, in my opinion. So like I said, the best thing to do is when you first plant it, pour the water in, and then as you continue to water it throughout the week, then you do it by pouring the water in the base of whatever this container is. So which way, this was a basil kit. So I was ecstatic to find this because, again, as I've mentioned in previous videos, I have a window garden and it's growing slowly, of course, because it's inside or indoors. And so, but I was happy to find these other items to try my hand at growing these fruits / vegetables. The other item or grow kit that I found was a tomato one. And it comes the same. It says includes pot seeds, growing medium. You do need the soil, okay? Then, oh, and by the way, let me see if it tells you the size. It does not tell you the size, but I got to do this. I don't like doing this, but either which way, it is as big as the palm of my hands, okay? So again, that's basil, tomato. Then I found a strawberry one. And then I found, also regarding growing stuff, this herb rocket. This herb rocket is a thyme herb rocket. This one is different from the other one. So it says, grow your own herbs, germinates in only days, provides nutritionists food. No tools or lengthy prep work required, hundreds of seeds. So it says just plant and water. So this one, let me open it because I want to make sure I know what I'm getting into. Okay, so this one is different. This one does not come with a pot. So on the front it says just plant and water. So you're going to need your own pot. You're going to need a soil. Excuse me, not a soil. You're going to need some soil in your pot. And then you're going to take this. Let me see. I don't want to open it, but it comes like a heap of grass. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a bag of grass. And so you open it, you take this and you take a pot, your flower pot, you have a soil in it, you make a hole, you put this in the hole, you cover it up and you water it. That's what I believe you do. Either which way, that's normally how you plant stuff. So anyway, this one is thyme. And then I was able to find dill. And then I also found parsley. And once again, I did not find this all in one Dollar Tree. I think I found the thyme, no, the parsley in one, and then the dill and the thyme in another one. Like I said, Dollar Tree is like you got to be a Dollar Tree hunter and be adamant about finding certain things, because they're all not, in my experience, they're not all available in one store. The other thing that I found regarding gardening, because like I said, this is an opportune time to do to create an indoor garden, since we're stuck in the house either way. They also have these seed packets, which varies as well. So they vary from store to store, but I was able to find, and remember, it's Dollar Tree, so one packet is not $1, it's 4 packets for $1. So I was able to find peppers, and then I found thyme. I purchased 2 of those, so that makes 3. And then I found some chives. Okay? So those, to me, are great items to start indoor garden if you haven't already started, and also great items to make an addition to your indoor garden. And then I found plant hangers. I've seen this before. This is not so difficult to find. And then what I did find, which again was a pleasant surprise because I needed this last year, but I found it this year, was this tomato trellis. And so what it is that when you have, oh goodness, excuse me, my battery is low, I have to hurry up. So what, it's a tomato trellis. And so I couldn't find one of these last year. And so I had started growing tomatoes from tomato seeds, right? Tomato seeds meaning that I had a tomato that I purchased from the store, and I took the seeds, I planted them, and I grew tomatoes. But the tomatoes didn't develop because the tomato plant was growing. However, I read or heard on a YouTube video that you could take sea moss water and water your plants. Yeah, no. Not all plants are made the same or can tolerate the same kind of stuff. So it actually killed my tomato plant. So I'm starting all over again, and I'm hoping that it grows as well as the first one did. And so now I have the trellis to put in the pot and then to wrap the vines around so it supports the stem and the tomatoes can grow freely and have enough separation between them. So that was a great find. And then regarding the indoor addition as well, I found these flower pots in Dollar Tree. I already have flower pots, but I like this one because of the color. Unfortunately, it does not have the pour tip or pour tip or nozzle or opening as some of them do, so that you could pour out the excess water. And I don't believe that it catches. It's hard to see. I think this one holds the water unless you. Nope, it holds the water. So that's what it looks like at the bottom. So this one you have to be very mindful when you're watering your plants or garden. Okay, so I bought 4 of those, and again, because of the color drew me. And then also for being indoor at this time, I found fragrance oil that is lemon scent, and this is for infusers or diffuser. Yeah, diffuser, lemon scent for diffusers. That's good to have in order to have create an environment where you can relax. I also found, sorry, I'm making a mess. Hold on, sorry. I'm back, y'all. So my apologies for the interruption. I had a merchandise malfunction as well as the phone was ringing. So either which way, the other items that are Dollar Tree that will be useful at this time during this winter storm, or shall I say snowstorm, is that of course you want to eat. So in Dollar Tree they have these bagels. They're raisin bagels. They come 4 standard size. They're actually a healthy size. They actually happen to not have any dairy products in it from what I read. So this is veganish or vegan. And so this is why I purchased it. And it's cinnamon raisin, okay? And it says that it's broiled and hearth baked. Okay, so that's that. Then item, I think I've seen this in Dollar Tree before, but not often, is also some almond milk. I bought the unsweetened, actually this is the sweetened version, sweetened, and it's vanilla flavored. Okay, it's dairy free, gluten free, and soy free. So they had it sweetened and they had it unsweetened, and they also had it plain almond milk, and then they had this one vanilla flavored. Okay, that's that. And then a great find as well, name brand item. They had some golden spicy mustard, and it is a 12-ounce bottle. This is the size that you will actually find in a supermarket. So, and then the expiration date isn't until July 2021. Again, excellent find in Dollar Tree. And then, oh, I stumbled upon these bad boys, these chocolate chunks. Again, this item is not in all Dollar Trees. I think I was in Queens at the time that I found this. And these are actually vegan as well, and or should I say does not have any dairy in it. And so it is a 4.5-ounce package, if you can see that right there. And it is 69 calories, okay? Oh, and just in case, the bagels are 260 calories, okay? Then, also I bought 2 packs of those chocolate chip chunks. And then, of course, you're in the house, so you want to be productive. You can wash some dishes. They had some new Palmolive dish detergent. It is antibacterial. It's called Radiant and Fresh. Well, actually, it's Radiant and Fresh Clean, and the scent is lavender and lime. It actually smells good. And this bottle is actually a 10 fluid ounce. It's not the largest size you can get of Palmolive detergent in Dollar Tree, because the largest size is actually the one that's in the clear bottle with the green liquid. But I purchased this because of the smell. Yeah, and it was a different smell. And again, it has 5 powers: easily cuts grease, fights odor, residue-free clean, cleans more greasy dishes, removes 24-hour stuck on food. So again, Palmolive dish detergent. And then I found, let's see, oh, since we're in the dish section, I found some a wire brush set. This is a common item in Dollar Tree. And I bought this because, again, you're in the house or indoors, and if you want to clean, and you know how you have on your stove your grill, they call it a grill, the grill or the covers for the stove, the brackets that you put your pots on, those get dirty, you spray them down, some soap or whatever you use, vinegar and baking soda, and you use these to scrub them. It should come cleaner than it would with a Brillo pad, and or if you was just using a regular sponge or something that was a little abrasive. Then I also found, I think I found this when I was out of state again. The out of New York, or shall I say, when you're not in, like when you're on the outskirts of the 5 boroughs, you find the better quality stuff. When you're out of state, it's the same thing. And when you go into a more prominent neighborhood, you find different things. So when I was out of state, and when I went to a more posh neighborhood, they had more name brand stuff, better quality stuff, and they had majority of the items that are very difficult to find in the normal neighborhood Dollar Trees. So either way, I found an avocado what did they call it? Tool. Avocado Tool. It's the avocado. I don't know what this is for exactly, but I'm gonna read it. It says 3-in-1 tool, halves, pits, and slices, built-in skin cutter slices, and halves the avocado. Raised spike helps to twist and lift out pits. I guess that's this part that I didn't know what it was for. And then there's multiple blades, easily cut, perfect avocado slices, comfortable non-slip handle, and dishwasher safe. So that's what it looks like. This is to take the pit out. This is to slice it in pieces and to spoon it out when you cut it in half. So again, to me, this was a great find and a great purchase, because for $1 to try it to see if it works, because the other ones cost about $3 or $4 for avocado slicer. And then another item that I didn't see in my neighborhood that I found in Dollar Tree when I was out of state was this durable patty paper squares. So I do not eat once in a blue moon. I'm vegan, but veganish. So once in a blue moon, I will have a hamburger if it's off of a grill and from a reputable place. a place that's known for their burgers. However, I do not buy ground beef, so but I will be using this when I make some vegan patties, and this is also good. So like when you buy like Beyond Burgers and you want to pre-season them so that when you take them out the freezer, you could just throw them in the pan. This is good to keep them separated. And or for any other kitchen what do you call it, kitchen activities that you have going on, whether it's candy, taffy, or chocolate. This says it in the back. Okay. Oh, this is actually good too for when you make in a dehydrator, when you make what do they call it, fruit, like fruit roll-ups. Some dehydrators allow you to make fruit roll-ups, so this would be good to put on to separate when you put it in a refrigerator. And you actually could use it as well for when you use mason jars and the lid a lot of times rusts on the inside. You could take this and put it on the bottle, then put the lid on top, so you don't have to worry about the lid rusting on the bottle and or contaminating the contents of your jar. So that's that. Then in a previous video I showed you guys this. These come in very handy. These are cover-ups, and it's a 17-piece variety pack. Okay, so you could put it, it's for like to cover bowls. You make a salad, you can't find the lid, or you just want to leave it out so everyone comes to eat, you put it on the lid. Recently I made some, let me see, excuse me, I made some shea butter, and I didn't get to put it in the container, and this doesn't have a, this mixing bowl does not have a lid, and so I took the cover, I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix it. I don't know why I'm having such a difficult time. It knows that I'm making a video, so yeah. Anyway, I took it and put it on top of that, so then it preserves it. No dust or any insects or whatever could get inside at this point, and so it preserves it. Okay, so it's not just for food. You can find other uses if you had to, and you needed a shower cap. That's equivalent to a shower cap, but for food bowls or whatever. So I bought this, and I will keep this on stock, in stock. And then lastly, we're at home, you're cleaning, you can change the shower curtain. They had this shower curtain in the posh part of the state that I was in, and you can see down here is, I don't know if you can see that, the design of it, but either which way, it's a shower curtain that reads relax and unwind. Okay, let me try to see if you can see that again, right in there, relax and unwind. Okay, so you can change your shower curtain. Then when you change the shower curtain, you can clean out the tub with some Comet from Dollar Tree, and then you could use these things here. This is Village Naturals Therapy Aches and Pain Tension Relief mineral bath soap. So again, in the posh area of where I was visiting out of state, they had these. These are in Walmart, and in Walmart you can get them for $1, but a lot of Walmarts in my neighborhood, actually in order for me to go to Walmart, I have to travel all the way to Long Island and or go to New Jersey, which are very far from me. So either which way, they had this in the Dollar Tree when I was out of state. I bought 2 of those. Then they had, and these are name brand items, and this is the standard pack for this this is the standard pack for one-time use. Probably get 2 uses out of this, but I always take the whole packet and put it into the tub. And then they had this natural, this is the one that's more common, that people are more familiar with. This one is aches and pains and tension. So they had these in the Dollar Tree, and to me these were a great find. If I was driving and had taken a road trip, I would have purchased all of them, or should I say more. Okay, so then you're in the tub, you need a washcloth. Dollar Tree had these new washcloths. This is in gray. I think they had black, and I think they may have had white, but these seem to be more durable than the other washcloths that I've seen in Dollar Tree. But either which way, the color alone is what provoked me to purchase it. And in addition to that, yes, these may be cheap, but you could get at least 2-3 months of good washing out of these. Okay, and it comes 2 in a pack. All right, then you're gonna need some soap to lather with. Yes, so as usual, I've told you Dollar Tree has some plant-based soap. This one is coconut and milk rose, plant-based soap, moisturizes, rejuvenates for all skin types, and is by Valerio. These soaps are good. I buy them frequently, okay? And they come in different scents. And as usual, this one has not been in a New York Dollar Tree in a while. I've seen it before, but I haven't seen it in a New York Dollar Tree in a while. I was out of state when I bought this one as well. So they have this one. They have a coconut. They have a coconut lime. They have coconut veranda. They have a rose. They have a eucalyptus. And I can't remember what the other smell is or whatever. And then they have a blueberry one. Those are the ones that are scarce. The one you will most likely encounter and or come across is the coconut one and the coconut lemon and or coconut verandum. Okay, FYI. And as I mentioned before, they come in a they come in a decent size, and it's worth every penny of that dollar that you will spend. I bought 2 of those. And then the other part is when you're taking your bath, you want to be relaxed. So you want to set the scene, right? So what makes people or helps people to relax? Candles, scented candles. So Dollar Tree had this. I guess it's for Valentine's Day, because you see like the hearts on top. And I don't know if you could read what that says. I can't see it. It's blurry. I probably need my glasses. But either which way, it says Raspberry Kisses, scented candle, and it smells good. From you opening it, it smells like sour cherries, but without the sour, more sweet. So it smells like cherries. So I purchased it because I like the smell, and hopefully you can actually smell the scent of it. It doesn't really have a lot of, the label's not really decorative. So I'm trying to find out how many ounces it is. Okay, so it's 30 ounces. So for a bath, it's also good for a care package for Valentine's Day for a loved one or someone that needs to practice more self-care. Okay, then I found another candle. This one is Jade Sparkle. Okay, and this one is 3 ounces. And it says a smooth mahogany blended with light floral notes. So this one is a cross between, it's hard to tell you, but it smells good. It's like a citrus melon, okay? And it's a white candle, although the jar is white, okay? Or like a mint color. And if you're gonna hold the 2 up together, this one is bigger. You're gonna get more bang for your buck. And then you have this one. And of course, I don't know how it smells because I did not like either one yet, but you can see the size difference. But again, self-care package, Valentine's Day package, indoor relaxation, like at least one day out of the week, you should take time to relax and center yourself. So these are good to have, and hopefully they smell as good lit as they do unlit. And last but not least, guys, I should have done this earlier, but it doesn't matter at this point. Dollar Tree sells these brooms now, or these broom bases. It's called Angle Broom Head. So they have the mops as well. I think I did that in the last video. They have the mops. They have the broom. So don't let them outsmart you. So when they first came into Dollar Tree, some people got away with taking the stick because it comes separate, and it says handle sold separately. Handle sold separately. So some people were able to take the handle, put it in, take it to the register because maybe a new cashier came on, they were unfamiliar with the new policy or this new item. And you know, with so many new items coming in Dollar Tree, a lot of cashiers are unfamiliar unless they're present while their coworker is doing the unpacking or unveiling, as I call it, because it's always a surprise to see what they have in those boxes. They're unfamiliar with the items that are in the store. So either way, now they're aware that this is separate, and it states it on it. So you are not going to get the handle and the broom base together. So don't let them get you. Again, I'm here for you. The way around this is the mops that you purchase from Dollar Tree, the brooms that you purchase from Dollar Tree, keep the handle. This is the same handle that came off of a broom or a mop that I had. Again, the broom you'll get a good amount of usage out of the broom. However, you don't get so much usage out of the mop because it's not that durable and it's cheap to a degree. However, it does serve its purpose. It does leave lint, a little bit of lint on the floor, So yeah, it's probably one of the items you could opt out not purchasing at Dollar Tree. But either which way, if you have one and you're okay with the mop and or the broom is the better quality of the two, you save the handle. Okay, I save stuff because again, you never know when it will come in handy. It comes with the grooves to twist on anyway, so I saved it. I saw the broom. My daughter threw out my broom that I have because I keep my broom separate from the one that my mother and the home attendants use. So what do we have here? Old broom handle, new broom head. $1. Still, bang for your buck. You got to make it make sense and don't let them outsmart you, okay? You got to stop just throwing stuff away. I mean, if it doesn't serve a purpose, of course, discard it. But if you know that it's still in good condition, like right now, this handle, the top didn't come off. A lot of Dollar Tree brooms, mops, the handle, this piece comes off, or it may break, or it gets scratched and rust. Okay, throw it away. But mine was actually in good condition because the mop was twisted by a very aggressive aide, and the head just popped off. So I salvaged the stick, and what do we have here? Voila. So again, my Frugal family, as usual, thank you for joining me for another Frugal video. And as usual, stay ready and stay frugal, especially in this day and age with all that's going on. You can really stretch a dollar if you take your time to think outside the box and practice being more resourceful. So until next time, be well.